Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are still right dead center in the Deadlands and we're still trying to figure out how everything works here. We've learned how to use the blacksmith, we know that Jill's being taken care of at the moment, and Sid offered us a part of his merry gang. For now, we decide just to see where this goes, if it's something for him or not. And until we figure that out, we're just gonna go along with it. And he got a hint on a village, Imperial Village, somewhere nearby, relatively speaking of course, with someone with the powers of fire. Could this be the clue to Ifrit that Clive needs? Or might this be another resurrection of the Phoenix? Because after Joshua's death, it's not weird to think that another Phoenix would rise. And who knows, maybe Joshua will rise again as the Phoenix, but like I have no idea how the powers of the Phoenix rolled in this case. We did see in the opening sequence in the prologue that basically Ifrit bited Phoenix head off, and that's pretty lethal in my idea, but we'll just have to see. For now, let's just talk to Goods as a say of thank you for introducing us to the blacksmith and see what else we can learn before heading out. So yes.
The gift worked. You have my thanks. Come on, nearly there.
Ooh. Looks like somebody scarred her face to get the mark off.
You, blankets, quick as you like. Right, we make it comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water!
I'll get the bucket! You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Yeah, you're here now. It means you gotta pitch in. Come on, Clive, you can do this.
What the hell have I got myself into?
Speak to the man tending to the bearers. Alright. Any other people we can talk to? Maybe?
What's all the
Do you think
commotion?
we should go and help?
Looks like we've got some. It sounds like Otto has everything.
When he's not out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Well, let's just talk to them. I think that's best.
Who are they? Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
I think I can do that, yes. I will shift that arse into gear.
After Jill. Top of the stairs, first door on your right. Quick!
Alright. If it will give me a chance to check up on Jill, see if she's okay, or at least get a little bit of information, of course we'll check up in the infirmary for you. Definitely.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
I can imagine working in infirmary in a place like that you'll never have a moment's rest. Something tells me she doesn't want it.
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
For a price.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Well, if we're given the option, I would gladly help even more. Ooh, side quests unlocked. Quests. Keep an eye out for the green exclamation icons above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the journal tab in the main menu. To-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list, located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Quest priority. Any quest can be given priority on the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New Hideaway features. The following Hideaway facilities are now available. The 1000 Tomes. An ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. The Orchestrion. A personal jukebox for song collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideaway Eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map by opening the button.
Who are these people?
Well, imagine if you say watch out for icons, there has to be at least one or two. Alright. Yes, I already thought it was going to be that. Let's see. Changing the tune. Background music played in Hideaway can be changed by accessing the Orchestrion. The tracklist is expanded using Orchestrion rolls, acquired from the main scenario shops or treasure covers. There are only going to be a section of old Final Fantasy music we can display here. I would definitely like something like that, definitely.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands.
If
The
I can
Fat
help, I
Chocobo
will.
is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not, of course.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Any clues to where these are? Let's prioritize this for now. Because I reckon they will all be in this compound.
How long has it been?
Thank you, Clive. Now we have 3 hungry mouths in need of feeding, so you'd best be on your way.
Alright, I'm going.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Well, we'll be doing our best.
It's nice to see the Hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
You think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back?
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Don't worry about being lame. There is plenty of times I'm fully lame, so yes.
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
I'm guessing the last one is upstairs. Let's go!
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
So
That's the
much
last one.
wanting to be of use.
I better let Kenneth know.
Not a bad thing, want to be of use to everyone.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. When I was very young...
When I was very young and lived this beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, The History of Valisthea by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by the realm of myth and magic that was of age. I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived, what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Yeah. That's the one thing I don't necessarily like, is the fact that they do say the first few words, which, for one, throws me off. And it makes it really hard to continue the speech itself. Do I continue from where they stopped, or do I make complete sentences?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
The Thousand Tombs. The Thousand Tombs is a comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active Time Lore entries can also be viewed here.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Ah. Very cute.
You wish to study the tomes?
Ah, this is great. So this will give us all the information we want, that we can backtrack, read about, just so we are like up to date on everything going on. And it will give us a rank by talking every once in a while, so we definitely need to do that every time we're back. And there's an icon above his head, so yes.
Did you learn everything you needed?
For now. And I will read it in between episodes just for myself.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the Hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Cid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will.
I think
Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Oh, I definitely would. Quest completed. First side quest done. A food for thought. Ooh, more wyrite. Nice. If I didn't have my extra weapon, I would have definitely used it to upgrade the current one. Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with axe and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. Well, there are people looking. I, for instance, and everybody watching this episode. Yeah. A badge of metal? What does that do? The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mends its walls. The strength of a city's guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Free 10 extra defense point. Won't say no to that. I still have room, so there's no reason for me to not use it. 300 ability points. Is it enough to raise one? Not yet. I haven't used this one yet. I think I need to equip it before I can use it, isn't it? Because I am contemplating to changing this one and this one, just to test out the heat wave, and because I can already increase its strength, making it maybe even a little bit better. But yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of time to decide what we want. What we best can do is just fight as much as we can, gain those points so we can upgrade everything. But yeah, there was still another side quest to behold before talking to Charon. Ooh, biology.
I heard they escaped their masters.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the Hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. Alright, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ants. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
To be honest, I'm hoping it's somewhere outside. For now, let's prioritize. Do we see other markers somewhere for side quests? So far, ooh! Well, hello! Good to see you, little one. Don't worry, chicken. Haven't set my sights on you yet.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
That's not too bad. I was more thinking like we need to cut down some wood outside, take him in and work on it ourselves. I would have definitely done that.
Here we are. I better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Well, there's one way to find out. Let's talk to them. I think this will probably be the last side quest, but we will check on the map if that's so. And then we can continue on with the main one.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
They do seem like a kind lot, don't they? More than happy to help. Make do and mend. Meteorite and a gill bug? Can be traded for gill. Well, this called a gill box, but yeah. And of course we might be able to use this for an upgrade to our belts. Let's do this straight away. Because I'm getting that will probably be the case. That's why they're giving us these materials, so we have very clear things we want to pick. Later on, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that clear cut, is it? Reinforce. Arm belt. And yeah, we are wearing it. We can still work with it. Okay, that's good to know. So 3 defense and 2 HP extra. Again, not a lot, but every little bit helps.
Yeah, that should do you. And?
Thank you very much. Alright, I think it's time to check the map. I don't see other indicators. I don't see a sign that there is something new. So let's talk to Karen. Karen, I need passage. Can you help me?
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gill? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Very curious eyes does he have. Very intriguing. Shops. Post-consumable items and gears can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Broadsword, of course, that's the one we are wearing. Iron braces, again, what we already have. And potions, high potion and stone skin. I wish we could buy more in like a separate inventory, but I do get the point of this, because it does mean that you are limited to your healing, so you'll be more inclined to not use them to see how long you can last before you actually need them. Which there's a point of to make on that regard, so yes. Sell. Imperial Infantry Blade. Ooh, no, not even Broadsword. I thought that was the original one. Aha. Yeah, if it's up to me, I'm not gonna sell anything unless I actually need to. That will probably be stuff like the materials, if I have like towards 99, will be a nice source of extra income. But with the accessory we're holding right now, with the extra guild that we get from that, I think it won't be needed for a pretty long time. Oh yeah, but it's definitely a good spot to top off our supplies, that's definitely the case.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guild to your name. You're taking his side now? And after all I've done for you.
Well, we got a past.
All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
I always do. He's a big boy. I can already see him, that Torgal is going to be like the biggest thing in this entire game. Yeah. Beautiful dog. An arid stone. The arid stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Ah, is this a training area or challenges that we can do to unlock stuff? Definitely something I will check out in between. But I think this is just like a training area if you want to try out different combos of abilities, see what works best for your own playstyle. Oh, I need to. I'm not allowed to move out of here. Okay, okay, okay. Training mode. Training. The Hall of Virtue is fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location, test out new abilities, and train against all manner of enemies. Press the button to open a training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm guessing they will just keep on coming. So, is there any way for us to get out of here? Oh, training options. Input display, action log, invincibility. Yes, yes, yes. And training, definitely. Very good place though, but something you definitely want to use in between episodes just to train your skills and get better at it. Because I'm pretty sure you won't get ability points through that. Because that would make it way too overpowering.
You all done?
Get the bags. Ooh.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Yeah, we need some bonding events with Torgal. Just to get back into things. Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open up automatically upon leaving an area, but you can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Come on! I want to pet you. Let me pet you. Come on. Oh well. I'm sure at some point we will, because I've seen it online. Square did say on Twitter that yes, it is possible to pet dogs. So yeah. And if they're gonna let me pet all dogs but Torgal, I will be very disappointed. Alright, let's go.
There's a good girl.
Alright, let's at least explore a new area a little bit. And from now on it's gonna get interesting, because the more places we unlock, the more places we can fight, grind, collect materials, items, money, experience. So yeah, let's go. The Great Wood, the Holy Empire of the Zambrique.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
It's beautiful.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Torgal!
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fanning the Embers. A hero's best friend. Torgal has just joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Pet commands. Use your buttons to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick, heal, cast cure on Clive, or ravage, launch an enemy into the air. Ooh, he's my healing mate. Definitely gonna use that. Timely assistance. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation, which is extremely handy, but also feels a little bit like cheating. So for now I will do it myself. If it gets too cumbersome, we can always choose to add it to it. But as always with things like this, I will always be very open if I use it or not.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
There it is.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
After it.
Are there different animations? There is! Oh, it's cute. Yeah, this alone makes the game already worth it to me. It may sound ridiculous, but
Am I going too fast for you?
make it so much better. And I've said it on Twitter before, if they kill off Torgal somewhere in the story, I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna boycott the game, but I'm still gonna finish it. But I would be very disappointed in them. People you can kill off and take as much as you want. Pets? No, definitely not. One more time, there we go. Yeah, we will do it on a regular basis because I'm pretty sure he'll like it. And let's switch over to him so we can test it out as well. Oh, I love green areas. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Do we have a map of the place? It appears we do not. Or do we get the chance to do it like this? Currently in progress, so maybe later we'll get a map of this once we explore it fully.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
There, boy! It's over!
If we time it just right, we might be able to continue our combo.
Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him! A little help!
Alright, beautiful.
We still have a way to
Some
go.
money, some materials, experience, just what you expect from a game. Yeah, and I can see Torgal being very, very useful. Something. Ooh, that's big. That's very big. Be quiet. Be very quiet.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Don't even joke about that, Sid. Really.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Gladly, yes. That's where he came from. That's where he went.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Don't let them get away! Sick on Torgal! Stay down! Get up, boy!
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Yeah. Getting used to combat, getting used to Torgal being there as a helper. Ooh, more waterites. That's probably how we get further ahead. I wonder how big this area is gonna be. Because if there's plenty of fighting opportunities, and where we actually need to be, it's going to be in the next section, then we can go back and forth a couple of times just to gain a little bit more experience, materials, and of course a feeling
Thank
for
you
everything.
kindly.
Torgal? Yes. Shouldn't forget the dog.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Yeah, I will. Just want to take in the view. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. So, next episode we're gonna continue on to the village. We've learned everything we can from the establishment, and we've got everything upgraded. So we are more than ready to do our thing. So next time we're going to continue through the forest, get to the village and investigate the place over there and see what we can find out. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and be back next time as we keep exploring the woodlands and see if we can find out more about another person of fire. See you then. Bye bye.